Guten Abend, добрый вечер, кто нас смотрит. Wir sind heute schon wieder mit unseren Interviews. Und was heißt das? Das heißt, jede 15 Minuten kommt zu mir eine Dame und dann reden wir über ganz angenehme Themen, wie das Leben so aussieht und was für einen Mann die Dame sucht. Also eigentlich ist es wirklich so ein kleines Interview, ein kleiner Rückblick in das Leben der Dame. Sie können ganz gern die Fragen stellen, weil das ist Ziel der Sache. Sie können Ihre Fragen stellen und durch die Fragen können Sie dann die Damen besser kennenlernen. Falls Ihnen eine oder andere Dame gefällt, Sie können mich dann später kontaktieren und ich helfe Ihnen weiter, Kontakt herzustellen und dann weiter die Dame besser kennenzulernen. Also meine erste Interviewdame heißt Nadejda. Also volle Achtung, jetzt kommt Nadejda zu uns.
Researchers.
Здравствуйте. Здравствуйте.
My hobbies is, I think, like a lot of...
Все нормально, все хорошо слышно.
Like a lot of people, I like to do some sports, to watch movies, to travel abroad, and to meet interesting people from all the world. Looking for an interesting man who achieved in his life a lot of things, who want to create a real good relationship, and who is seriously looking for the future, want to have family and child. I prefer people from I prefer people who have like me some Arabic roots, maybe also 50-50. But if the man was from any other country, it's okay for me. The main thing is that there should be some chemistry between me and the person. So this is a brief info about me, myself.
Nadejda,
Unfortunately, I can't see and hear anyone from you. Nadejda, hope to meet nice people, good friends, and maybe much more. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Надежда, мы начало упустили. Вы можете начало прочитать? Потому что когда вы включились, уже начали рассказывать про характер. То есть начало не услышали. Так. Wir haben Надежда verloren. Надежда у нас вылетела. Но меня-то слышно. Напишите, пожалуйста, слышно или нет. А то такое ощущение было, что Надежда меня не слышала. Юля, меня слышно? Покивайте головой, пожалуйста. Странно. Как бы вот реально все едино началось. Also, Flucht von dem letzten Mal ist immer noch bei uns. С прошлого раза у нас такое проклятие. У нас участники у нас влетали, вылетали, какая-то полная беда. То есть Надежда появилась и пропала. Сейчас попробуем ее еще раз позвать. Так, Надежда нас не слышала. Надежда прочитала свой текст и ушла. Also Nadejda hat eventuell irgendwas falsch verstanden. Sie hat ihre Rede gelesen und dann ist verschwunden. Also wir schreiben über WhatsApp. Ja. Надежда, слышно?
Ksenia, I'm back.
Вы слышите меня? Вы меня слышите или нет? У вас звук выключен. У вас звук выключен. Пишу.
But I can't hear or see you. Hello?
Вы меня слышите или нет?
Hello.
Надежда, вы меня слышите? У вас где-то звук выключен. Вам слышно меня или нет? Вот поэтому я и говорила, берите наушники. Also eigentlich, wir haben die technische Probleme, also die Nadejda, die hat sich vorgestellt, falls Sie es vermisst haben, also die Dame hat schon über sich erzählt, aber sie hört irgendwie uns nicht.
Now, Ksenia, do you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Can you hear me?
Да, слышу. Что-то у нас сегодня не идет.
Hello, Ksenia.
Я говорю постоянно. Я говорю постоянно, у вас где-то что-то выключено.
Okay, hello everyone. I think I hope that you can hear me now. My name is Nadia, and I'm from Russia, from Nizhny Novgorod. I have foreign roots. My father is from Syria, so I am 50 Arabic person, 50 Russian. I lived a lot of years, about 20 or more in Syria and Damascus, and now living in Russia. I'm working as a scientific researcher in a medical lab, so doing everyday interesting tests. As a lot of people, I think I have the same hobbies. I like to do sports, like to travel abroad, like read some interesting books, watch movies. I like to learn some new languages, and I do some practices as interpreter when I have some time, some free time. I'm looking for real and strong relationship with a good and interesting man who achieved a lot of things in his life and now is ready to build a real and good family, who is open to have some child, to build family with me. For me, it's important. It's important to meet good people, learn from them something new. So I like to meet a man who can teach me a lot of new things, and with whom I can see the world and the life much more interesting. So I'm open-minded, and also I would like to meet people who is like me, have different type of roots, for example, from Arabic country or from Russian and Europe mix. So this is a brief information about me, and hope to meet new interesting people. Thank you.
Надежда, вы меня слышите или нет сейчас?
I can add some info when I have free time. I like to read books, watch movies, go shopping, and travel abroad. I like to see new cultures, new people with a different traditions and history. I traveled a lot in MENA region and in Arabic countries. Now I'm looking for, or I hope to travel to Europe, maybe to USA and South Korea. What else? What else? In the man who I'm looking for, it's important that he should be confident in his life position, achieved main goals, successful in his job, in his work. I prefer man without any children, from maybe 33 or 34 years till 45. And he would be open to build. He would be open to build a new family and have children. He should be like me, open-minded to the whole world, like to travel and can to travel. What else? If he would be from Europe, for me it's better because the destination between Russia and Europe is not so big, for example, as with America.
Спасибо большое. Спасибо большое. Also у нас были технические проблемы, поэтому я молчала, я писала вопросы в WhatsApp, потому что Надежда меня почему-то не слышала. Wir hatten technische Probleme und ich weiß nicht warum, aber Nadejda hat mich nicht gehört, deswegen, also ich habe geschwiegen und ich habe die Fragen über WhatsApp geschrieben. Also manchmal kommt es vor, Technik spinnt, also die Flucht vom letzten Mal ist bei uns. Юля, давайте, я надеюсь, у нас с вами сейчас все сработает. Давайте я вас зову. Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте, меня слышно?
Да.
Отлично, я очень рада.
Окей, рассказывайте.
I will speak in English. Hello everyone, I'm Julia and I'm looking for a man for love and happiness. I have an easy character, I'm interesting and fun to be with. At the same time, my friends describe me as a strong person and they can easily share a foxhole with me. I currently live and work in Tashkent. My profession is a PR specialist. My major is journalism, and it is really where I belong because I love to communicate with people. I am acquisitive and I develop myself in many aspects all the time. I learn English and Spanish, and I like to practice them. In my free time, I enjoy cooking, as it helps to relieve my head, make delicious home-cooked food, and invite guests. I like guests in my house in general. Solitude is not my thing. I like traveling, especially to the sea. I walk a lot when I travel, and once I walked the entire Vatican back and forth 3 times a day. My favorite places to visit are Sicily, Munich, Rome, and Barcelona. The food I like the most is pasta, meat, and seafood. My favorite pastime is strolling along the sea or sitting on a balcony or a terrace in a good company, drinking tea, lemonade, or wine, and talking. As I mentioned before, I like pasta and I cook it very well. And I will tell you something, I know how to make more than 10 types of pasta, and it is very delicious. I'm sporty, I swim a lot, walk, do physical exercises, and it is important for me that my partner is also do some sports. I'm looking for a man who is from 30 to 46 years old, family-oriented, active, respectful for a woman, and kind. My favorite time of the year is summer. The month I like the most is August because it is my birthday in August and I usually celebrate it somewhere in a new place. I also love weekends when I can meet with my friends and go for a short trip somewhere. I'm kind and gentle, and it is important for me that my man is also tactful and considerate. I like surprises and I love to arrange them myself. I know how to listen and hear, and at the same time, I like to tell something interesting. I used to work as a radio station when I was a student, and I knew 30 short phrases by heart. That time, when I was on the air, people called to me to say hello to their loved ones and ask me to play a beautiful song. And today, I say hello to you and looking forward to getting your letters and messages.
Amazing. It was amazing text. Thank you so
you.
much. But so now the question. So just imagine you're still working on the radio and you still have to moderate. What would be the song you would hear, you would order for your loving one?
I love English songs. I love Sting very much. I would like to put on The Shape of My Heart. I like this song very much.
Okay. And can you sing or can you sing yourself
right now?
No. So can you do? That's a question. Can you do theoretically?
Yes, I like singing very much. I like karaoke. And I like to collect with my friends and to sing some songs. We sing generally Russian songs, and sometimes I sing Spanish because I speak Spanish a little, not a little, but normal, and I like to practice it and to sing these songs because they are so beautiful.
Yeah, and it's really proof that it's the best way to learn foreign language if you sing songs in this language. So it really helps for your tongue to be faster.
Yes,
yes. And why did you decide to learn Spanish? Why not other languages? Why exactly Spanish?
I'm a big fan of football, and I support Barcelona football team. And when I watch it, I usually listen how commentator comments it, and it is amazing to understand what they speak. And sometimes football players, they speak also. Sometimes I visit games, especially last year. I was in St. Petersburg on Euro 2020, and my favorite Spanish team was on the field, and I supported them, and I heard how they spoke, and it was an amazing experience for me.
So I had a lot of explanation about why did you start to learn for some language, but it's first time. So I learned language because I like football. It's my favorite team. It's
yes, indeed.
Very difficult connection.
I'm a big fan, and I'm a fan since 2008, I think. So long, yes.
Have you ever played football yourself?
No. I just watch and support them. Very, very, how to say, emotional.
Active.
Yes.
Active support, yes. Okay, so you said that you like traveling and you like to go on the sea. What is your favorite country? But don't say Spain. It will be too obvious.
Which I visited Sicily. I like Sicily as an island in Italy. I like Munich very much. I like Rome in Italy.
Your favorite, so the most favorite country of all.
Spain, of course.
Okay.
Spain. Yes.
Which part of Spain?
I like Catalonia very much. But the whole Spain is amazing and very beautiful.
And what is the country of your dreams you would like to visit on your to-do list?
I would like to visit Netherlands and especially Amsterdam in the future.
It's great. Mm-hmm. Really great. It's very special. Yeah. But it's connected to Spain, so you can say, I would like to go to Amsterdam just because it's very close to Spain culture.
Yes. And the Great Britain, for example, and London, of course, and other cities in Great Britain as well, because I think it is very special. I would like to visit it.
Mm-hmm. You said you like cooking. What is your, I don't know, what is your special dish you always cook when you invite your friends, or what you're famous for?
Thank you for this question, because you know, Ksenia, I cook pasta every week. I don't know why, but my guests, they come every week. They are different, of course. It is not one company which comes to my place every day or every week. They change, but every time when they come, I make pasta with shrimps, or pasta with other alla norma, for example. It is with aubergines, with tomatoes. It is pasta which Sicilians make on Sicily. So it is the best dish which I can cook.
Julia, you know, you as a real woman, you can confuse. You know, I learned Spanish just because I like football. I am Russian. I sing Russian songs, but I like, my special dish is pasta. It's so confusing. All cultures in the world came together. Okay, so good. You said you are quite sporty. What kind of exercises you do? What is your favorite sport?
If to speak about doing sports, I like swimming very much. I swim a lot. I like cycling, and I walk a lot. As for watching, it is football and tennis. I like tennis very much to watch.
Not to play.
Not.
Okay, so you told us a little bit about your expectation to your partner. So it was, most of all, it was family oriented and respectful. Are there some qualities you cannot accept at all, some no-goes in relationship?
Yes, there are 3 qualities which I never accept. When a man lies, I cannot believe, and how can I trust? Yes. Second, when the man is rude, because I cannot accept this as well. And the third part, when a man is greedy, and he doesn't care about his family and his woman.
What is your definition of greedy? Because greedy is so difficult topic to speak about. What is greedy for you?
When he counts everything and doesn't give normal things to his family, his children, and his woman. For example, there is a normal budget which 2 people can use during their life. I don't think about Rolls Royces or such things, but I think about normal things like to buy normal food, have medical insurance, for example, which is very necessary, yes, and to buy things which are necessary for family. I think clothes, boots, something like that. I mean, such things. And when man counts and tells something, oh no, you don't need it, or something like that, I don't understand such things.
I remember one of my ex-client, because she got married, one of my ex-clients, she told me, you know, Ksenia, so my husband, he was so surprised how much creams cost, because he thought, he really believed that this beauty is natural, so you don't need to put anything on your face. And then he looked at the prices for these women tints. He was really surprised. Does it really cost so much?
Yes.
It does. Okay, so you know, for those who missed the begin, Julia did a lot of things. She was DJ on the radio. She is journalist. She is PR specialist. So I think it's quite connected, journalist and PR. So it's very close. It's playing with words. What was your dream to be when you were a child?
You know, when I was a child, I have different dreams. First, I wanted to be a doctor, a veterinarian, a doctor for animals. I wanted to care about them, to treat them, and something like that. And of course, I always wanted to sing. And I remember that my grandmother, she had Mayak, Radio Mayak, which is very famous in Russia. And she listened to it every time. And when it was a time when people called to the air, to the studio, and asked, oh, please play this song for my husband or for my grandmother, I always took some things, like it is microphone, and I used to comment the radio host and singers. So I think that my dream came true, and I became radio host. And then I after the radio, I also worked as TV host on sports channel. So from sports channel, I got this love for football.
Yeah, can imagine. I think you were great as a TV host, really, TV moderator. I think it's so. Spectators loved you more than football. Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
I have one technical question, because you said that you're working in Tashkent now, so it's quite far away from big European cities. Are you going to return, or you stay here until you meet your special one?
I'm Russian, and my citizenship is Russian as well. From April, I'm here in Tashkent for work. I got a contract for 1 year, and here I work for a very huge company as a PR specialist. But of course, my main goal is to find my man. If I find my man from anywhere, it doesn't matter for me. I will decide what to do with this contract and other things. But if to answer directly to your question, of course, my willing is to come back to Russia. Of course, yes, I would like.
And the last question: what is your how to say your original city in Russia? Moscow.
I'm from Moscow. Yes, yes.
Moscow,
but you know that originally I was born in Tashkent. But then I lived in Moscow for 8 years and worked there, lived there, and of course got citizenship. And my country now is Russia. But anyway, there now I have a contract and I work.
Really interesting. I think you have a lot of stories to tell. So guys, if you want to meet Julia, contact me. I help you, and Julia will tell you more stories about Tashkent past and football. Thank you so much. It was great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Also das war Julia, also falls Sie den Anfang verpasst haben, if you missed the beginning of Julia's interview, you can wait until we finish with this stream, and you can watch the interview from the beginning. Wenn Sie das Interview verpasst haben oder Anfang von dem Interview verpasst haben, warten Sie bitte, bis wir mit diesem Stream fertig sind, und dann können Sie zurückscrollen und dann können Sie das Interview wieder anschauen. Aber es war wirklich sehr interessant. So, mein nächste Dame ist Alена. Алена, я вас зову, улыбаемся уже. Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте, вы меня видите?
Да, все вижу, все слышу, замечательно.
Вот, что-то у меня тут пропало. Ага.
Неважно, самое главное, чтобы вы меня слышали, а видеть не обязательно.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry, my English is not enough itself studying. So, but here we go. My name is Alena, but my family my family nickname Elena. I'm from Ukraine. I'm 52 years old. I used to be married. I have a son. He is 30 years old. He already has his family. So I used to work as a spa therapist in 5-star hotels. By the work, I traveled a lot. and used to work in many countries around the world. My hobbies, what hobbies? What hobbies we can have? Reading, watching movie, walking, swim, but I don't like to have a broad brush. I like to be wide. So like to travel. Used to be heavy sport doer, but not now. Now I start to looking for yoga or Pilates, and some of like very quiet things. I like to cook. Cooking traditional Ukrainian food, Arabic style of food. Like to bake. My favorite baking cake, it's Käsenkuchen. I like too much this one. So also I like to stay at home watching TV, movie. I'm not smoker, but time to time with good company I like to have some wine. Looking for what? Looking for soulmate. Exactly what is my point. It's soulmate. And I hope the man who I can meet can teach me many interesting things, because we are from different cultures and like to know many things to develop ourselves. So it's little speech about myself.
Окей, супер. Я так поняла, что мы дальше продолжаем на русском, я перевожу, да?
Ну, у меня такой средний английский.
У вас все в порядке с английским. Давайте попробуем.
Let's go.
Okay, come on. Travel, what is your favorite country?
Actually, my favorite is Italy, but the most expression give me Norway. Norway, yes, really Norway. It was summertime and I was in countryside and it was like forest, and I look and this is forest like a fairy tale stories, and waiting some animals coming outside, like it's really make me excited. Yeah. I visit Thailand, but Thailand not give me that much expression like Norway. Italy, I visit many times. I have relatives over there, and always I have two points to visit there. Visit Italy with other nice country, and visit my relatives.
Interesting. I would never think that favorite country is Norway. Really interesting. Okay.
Yeah, Norway is really, but sorry to interrupt you. I never visit Germany. Maybe Germany also give me a good expression.
Germany is not like Norway, I think, because Norway it's more for nature, and Germany is more about these little towns, like in fairy tales as well, especially little towns. But it's more about this, and you know, it's very different. Really interesting. And so you said you have relatives in Italy. Do you speak any Italian?
I can understand Italian, but I start to learn Italian. And actually, it's not coming to my mind because previous 1 year I used to work in Arabic country, and it was mixed Arabic language with Italian. It make me give me hard time.
Where did you work? In what country?
I used to work my country, it was Jordan.
Okay. To be honest, never heard.
It's Arabic country. We have an Arabic country who has a border with Saudi Arabia and Israel.
Okay.
There is have a real baptized site of Jesus.
Okay, how did you feel there? You know, you being Ukrainian and Arabic country, and you don't speak this language. How did you feel there?
Actually, Jordan, it's two languages country. They use English and Arabic. Most of them are usually they speak Arabic, but it's kingdom. It's kingdom, yes, but it's very open-minded because the queen of country, she is working a lot to make it freedom for the women. Yeah.
Иордания, я не поняла. Иордания, окей. Не услышала
Да,
название.
Иордания.
Окей. Иордания, so in German, Иордания. Интересно, слушайте, прям удивили меня. Все меня сегодня удивляют своим интервью. Okay, so can you tell me what kind of men you would like to meet? What are the qualities in men you would like to find? What is your idea about your perfect partner?
Okay, as I'm working from my younghood, I'm quite self-confident. So I would like to have same like confident men. And in my opinion, I don't care how men they're looking. I care how they deal with women. It's most important things what man can express them feelings for the woman, and how to translate it, carefully, softly, strictly, no lie, like this. Yeah.
What and the opposite question, what are the qualities you cannot accept? So what are no-goes for you in relationship?
Alcoholic.
Alcoholic, no drinking. Okay, really interesting.
Yeah.
Have you any? Because you said you work in different countries, so you saw probably a lot of countries. Are there any countries you would prefer as your place for living? So, or in other words, are there any countries you don't want to live at all? Something like, what is your search point? Because you know the world, you saw several countries. Where would you like to live and where you wouldn't like to live?
Okay, Japan and China, it is not my favorite country. Because we have completely different imagination about life, and we have completely different style of life. And all Europe, it's good. Yeah, we can manage. I used to work in Prague, whatever, some small cities in Italy also. Yeah, I'm working in Rome. It's okay, yeah. I work in Norway. It's but I don't in Norway. I don't communicate too much with people who is original Norway. Was international team, and it's difficult to have expression about Norwegian people. So Europe is okay. I have a lot of friends in the United States. They say it's very nice, but I never visit. Have a lot of friends in Canada. Also, I not visit. So maybe in future we can, with my man, we can travel.
Really interesting. Really interesting. Really interesting because something like absolutely world travel mindset. Really interesting. Okay, so what I wanted to ask. Can you say what is your dream? I know it's difficult question, but maybe you can tell about.
No, it's not a difficult question. For me, it's very easy, quiet, simple, house, family. This is my dream.
Okay, Can you accept the man who has children? Because you said family, and for example, in the German language, family means usually family with children. So your child
Yes,
is
yes, I accept, but I'm not very good about express feelings for the children. I can manage house. I can take care about food. I can take care about children, but I cannot express feelings about for the children. Just I notice it with my son when he's reached some ages, example 25, he start to say, "Mom, I love you," and I feel I should answer. I should answer directly to do not say for him, do not feel for him he's I'm upset or what. And now I push it myself to express feelings like for love and caring and like.
But you know, so I think it's quite normal not being very oh I love you. So I think it's more important to show it. No, I don't think it's bad. So I got a question from Hans. Hans is asking, not Olga, Alena, Hans, Alena, not.
Okay, he can say for me Helen. I'm accepted because in other countries they say it's Helen.
Are you working within healthcare area? So probably because
yes.
you travel a lot healthcare.
Yes, I work as a massage therapist and face and beautician.
Okay, cool. So sometimes your picture freeze, so you speak, and sometimes it's just frozen. Okay, really healthcare. And you're in Ukraine now.
Now during all this happened, I'm in Jordan already.
You're okay. Okay, so you're that.
Because yes, my sister, she is married here, and I grabbed my mom when the situation started. I grabbed my mom and take her here, but I don't know what to do continuously to back to Ukraine or go to Europe to ask about shelter, you know, this other to be as a refugee. I don't know, or looking for job over here. I'm now in the frustrated and I don't know what to do.
No, it's in your situation, it's absolutely normal because it's really difficult decision to stay here, to go to Europe, to get this refugee status, to return home. Of course, it's very difficult decision.
I don't want to be a refugee at all because it's not in my mind to stay and looking for the money from the government. No, I don't want to this. I'm looking for normal life.
Refugee is not bad because in Germany you get some help from the government, but you can work and you can develop your life getting some support from the country. It's not as bad as seems, but of course you have to decide. Okay, so thank you so much. It was really very interesting. You surprised me with your Norwegian fairy tales and Arabic countries because looking at you, you know, blonde and light eyes, you think something, you know, Slavic, and you are sitting in one Arabic country.
Yeah. Everybody in Jordan asked me, "Are you American?"
Yeah, I am. You have to say, yeah, I am. Thank you so much, and I wish, of course, a lot of luck for you and for your family and health, and for your mom, of course. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Also, Guys, ich habe Ihnen heute 3 Damen vorgestellt. Bei der ersten Dame, bei Nadejda, hatten wir so ein bisschen Schwierigkeiten, technische Schwierigkeiten mit dem Ton. Also Sie müssen ein bisschen nach weiter scrollen, wenn unser Stream zu Ende ist. Dann war Julia, die ursprünglich aus Russland ist, aber wohnt jetzt im Moment in Taschkent. Und am Ende war Alena, oder Olena, so Russian version. Alena, sie kommt ursprünglich aus der Ukraine, aber befindet sich jetzt im Moment in Jordanien und ist bereit umzuziehen, falls die Situation sich ändert, weil natürlich in die Ukraine zurückzukehren jetzt im Moment keine Alternative. Vielen Dank für Dasein. Also falls Sie Interesse haben, eine oder andere Dame kennenzulernen, anzusprechen, Sie kontaktieren mich bitte und ich helfe Ihnen weiter, контакт herzustellen und die Dame кennenzulernen. Девочки дорогие, вот так вот проходит наше интервью, так что если кто-то хочет показать себя миру лицом и привлечь больше внимания, как говорится, welcome, приходите на наше следующее интервью. Vielen Dank für Dasein und vielen Dank für wenige Kommentare. Also am meisten habe ich mich durchgekämmt mit den Fragen. Sie können wirklich, wenn ich zu Ende bin, zurückscrollen, Anfang anschauen, weil es war wirklich sehr interessant bei allen Interviews. Und falls Interesse besteht, Sie können mich gern kontaktieren und ich helfe Ihnen weiter, diese Damen kennenzulernen. Vielen Dank und bis zum nächsten Mal.